Hey, welcome back. It's a terrific Tuesday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I'm John Tobacco, and every day we demonstrate our bipartisanship on this show by showing that we can hear all voices by bringing in people who have views on the right, people who have views on the left. And what I call this segment, we bring right and left. They're not paid to be punching bags. We talk about real thoughts, real ideas, and we talk to you, our audience, and like all of us, the purple people. Not these crazy reds and crazy all blues. Most of America's kind of in the middle. So we have a Democrat, a Republican, we talk it out. Sometimes we have a drink, maybe a little snack, shake hands at the end, we part friends. Joining us again, Senator David Storobin. And David's been with us many times on Liquid Lunch. I think this is your third or fourth appearance. And also Richard Roth, who appeared on Liquid Lunch's affiliate show, What's the Deal, on Sundays at 1 o'clock on Newsmax TV. Returning to Newsmax TV June 30th, Sunday at 1. Don't miss What's the Deal, the show that doesn't kneel. Guys, thanks for being here. I throw out a topic, I pour myself a drink, you guys battle it out. That's the way we do it. You can have a drink. What would you like? We have a tequila sponsor and a vodka sponsor. You can have either.
Tequila.
Okay. You're good. The guy comes in and steals my suit jacket first. Now he wants a drink. I love this
Only
guy.
because it's raining out.
That's why we bring on real people.
I would never wear it. It actually matches well.
Liquid Lunch is all about. We have Andrew Cuomo here trying to give driver's licenses to illegal aliens. We have Nancy Pelosi and others down in Washington trying to allow illegal aliens the right to vote. Things are getting really crazy when illegal aliens, illegal immigrants, whatever you want to call them, are starting to have more rights and preferences than us citizens. And here's a little clip of Andrew Cuomo on driver's licenses for illegals.
If we pass a bill that winds up targeting undocumented, then shame on all of us.
Richard, I go to you first. Driver's licenses for illegals, is this good?
Absolutely good.
It's good.
Absolutely good. Several reasons. Number one is that it actually allows that you need a drink.
Now we stop mixing it up.
Oh! You want to borrow my jacket?
No, we're good.
Number one is that it actually it provides for accountability to these illegal immigrants. Now they have a driver's license. Now they're recorded, right?
They're accountable.
They're accountable, okay? Number two is it actually provides for employment. You can't just say because you're an illegal immigrant, you therefore should be deported. That's not the way it works. There's a system in place.
David, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, the word illegal means you are illegal. Not as a human being, but you're not allowed to be in the United States. That's actually what it means. And to give them driver licenses, that gives them IDs. How do you know who they are? How? There are people who cross the border, who fly into the United States, and then all of a sudden they declare, look, I'm an illegal immigrant. Okay, well, how do you know that it's not the murderer down the street who just went out and got himself a different ID?
So let's be clear. Illegal does not mean, in this context, it is legal. It means that they are not legal yet. There are people that come, for example, seeking asylum.
No.
If you seek asylum,
Time. That's not true. Illegal means you got here by illegal means. You overstayed a visa, you crossed the border.
Right.
The way you entered America was illegal.
But
and any other right, as far as I'm not a lawyer, these are two good lawyers, but if your prima facie defect is you got here illegally, there's no discussion after that. When we find you, we deport you.
Well, here's the problem.
That's it.
The difference between, you're saying two different things. What he's saying is what you are doing is illegal. What you're saying is what
being here is illegal.
What brought
you're
you
doing,
here
your
is
mere
not
existence in humanity is illegal in this country. You got here illegally.
That's a little extreme.
Saying,
okay,
not extreme.
They came into the country illegally, but for everyone that comes,
are they illegal?
They came in illegally. Yes.
You're a lawyer.
However,
are they illegal?
Yes.
I'm sorry, David. You're better than, you're a lawyer.
They're literally
you
called
have to
illegal
go
immigrants.
through a process. If someone comes here because they want to seek asylum, they're entitled to. But they're illegal. They're illegal. If you come here illegally initially, you are an illegal. You're an illegal, if you will, immigrant. But you have a right to seek asylum. You have a right to prove why you should be here. And the problem is not really this. The problem is the system. We are so jammed and backed up without judges, without a system in place so that we can rapidly do it. What happens is people sit for years. That's the problem. The problem is not that they are illegal. The problem is we have to quickly, if we decide they're illegal, get them out of here.
The president asked for billions of dollars for border security, which includes a fence, but 200 to 400 million of it was for more judges, more courts, more help in the legal system processing asylum seekers. But Nancy Pelosi and company go, no. Because there's a fence involved.
Nancy
Well,
No,
Pelosi
to
said,
everything.
No, Nancy
Democrats
Pelosi said
more
no to
votes.
the wall. She said no to the wall.
She said no to
No, she said
everything.
no to
Every
the
little
bill
thing
that
she said no
included
to.
the wall, and a
There was
lot
a-
of money was in there for what you just said.
There was a bill
courts,
passed-
judges, magistrates down on the border to process asylum
John, with
seekers.
all due respect, there was a bill passed by both sides of the Senate, which allowed for that system to go in place. And Trump said, "I will veto that bill." That's
Well,
history.
that included
Now we go.
amnesty.
Now we go forward. And what's happened is because he has taken such an outrageously right stance, not where the senators are, where Donald Trump is. What happens is it makes Nancy Pelosi put her back up. And you're right, she shouldn't be saying no to a lot of these things. But you have a guy. It's like negotiation. If you tell me what $2 million, I'll say I'll give you $0. And Donald Trump is so far to the right on this with his wall that Nancy Pelosi has no choice but to say no. That's
Okay,
Donald
but,
Trump got
let-
elected because of the wall. That was the slogan of every person who's ever voted for
And who was
Donald
going to pay
Trump.
for it? Mexico.
And
Mexico
they are
is paying for it.
Mexico's paying for it.
Mexico is paying for it
Wait,
right
Mexico's
now.
I want to make this point. Mexico is paying for it.
They are not
You
They
know
paying
how
just
for
took a
it.
turn in
they
their
just sold
pants
the
when he
Mexican
threatened them with
presidential
tariffs because that's
plane.
the money for the wall.
Mexico is not
Really?
paying
Mexico-
for the tariffs, or the tariffs are in place.
No, no, no.
initially.
Okay.
No, no, those
All
are
right,
not the
hang on.
tariffs. Mexico
All right.
just sold the
Round one. I
presidential
never
wall,
used the gavel, but
plane.
I'm going to use it for 1 second here. Let's get to, you guys are awesome, okay? While one liberal in New York, Andrew Cuomo, is trying to give illegals driver's licenses, Donald Trump says that ICE is going to step up their efforts to start removing illegal immigrants. So here's a tweet. Next week, ICE will begin the process of removing millions of illegal immigrants who have illicitly found their way into the United States. They'll be removed as fast as they come in. Mexico, using their strong immigration laws, is doing a very good job of stopping people. So just so you know, when you say Mexico's not paying for that wall, just by stopping the inflow of people who are sucking social services out of America, they're paying for that wall because we're paying less.
That is a Trumpism. Donald Trump said they are
I'm
writing
not
the
even
check.
for Trump.
He
I'm
said
an
they're writing the
independent.
check. Are they writing the check? They're not writing the check.
Wait.
But on that
They're
issue, I'm
paying in
going to
other
agree.
ways.
I'm
You're-
about
come
to
on,
agree
you're a
with you.
lawyer, but you're a businessman.
I'm
They're
about to
paying
agree
in
with
other
you.
ways.
I'm about to agree with you.
here we
I
go.
do believe that there's some, if you will, rational reasons to start to deport these people. The problem I have,
I like you.
I know you'd like that. The problem I have is that Donald Trump, creates a national policy through Twitter. That's not how you do it.
I love it.
He's
I love it.
most powerful man in the free world. He should do it through legislation. He should do it through, if you will, a press release.
Dave,
Twitter.
you said they're illegal.
Twitter.
Should we throw them all out? Is Trump on the right path here?
The
Have a
main
nice.
people that he's going to go after, and it's been confirmed by the White House, are people who are felons. They have the final deportation judgments and orders in place, and they're still
on the
not out. And let's remember that you don't get thrown out of the United States, even if you are legal, if you have a misdemeanor. And not even for some of the felonies. To get a deportation order out of the United States, you have to be a felon. You have to be someone that you would never allow into your house.
And I'm agreeing with you. I think my problem is, one, the methodology. He does it by Twitter, which is, quite frankly, embarrassing for this country. And number two is, why announce it? Donald Trump said when he ran
Because
for
he
office,
wants-
let's
because he
not
wants-
announce things, let's do them, and then they will tell them after. What he does is he tells the world. Why does he do
Well,
it?
there-
It's on the eve of him announcing.
No,
my
there's a
perspective.
reason
Let me
for it
announce.
because the United
Let me make a quick announcement right here. These guys are so good; they're coming back right after this. Okay, and we got great lawyers here, so we got to talk about things that threaten all of us as citizens and what our legal rights are, like double jeopardy. We want to talk about the Supreme Court and double jeopardy. And we want to talk about the same-sex cake ruling, all that and more, right here on Liquid Lunch. The Dow's still holding 26.5. Bitcoin's still above 9,000. The markets are good. The food is good from Bobby Vans, David Storobin, and Richard Roth are with us. We're coming back to you on Liquid Lunch. Maybe they'll have a drink the next segment. These guys, can I get you to have one cocktail to really
Absolutely.
fire this thing up? Question Tequila Studios is fortified. You stay right there. We'll be back after this.